Was Luffy right in the line of fire? Even if Yasopp was really confident in his abilities, that's pretty irresponsible, pirate or not.
No, he wasn't. He was standing far off to the side, away from the line of fire. Also, because I'm too lazy and want to save time, I'm just going to go ahead and add 10 cents for all the inaccurate captions throughout this video. Which happens a lot, by the way.
You and she are from completely different worlds and you know it. Is it money you're after? To top it off, you cozy up to the lady of the house to steal her fortune.
Someone thinks the nice guy is after the rich girl's money cliche.
Calling something a cliche when it's not a cliche.
Django's resemblance to any artist, living or dead, is purely coincidence.
I know you're probably saying this as a joke, but Django's resemblance to Michael Jackson is intentional, not a coincidence.
So he's asleep, but still somehow able to hold and swing the pendulum?
If that's what this scene is telling us, then that is indeed the case.
Before you kill her, you'll use your hypnosis to make Kaya write her will. And it will say I leave my entire fortune to my butler, Clawdor.
Man, I should have seen this coming. It's always the butler.
So you're starting to sin yourself now? Okay.
Oh yeah, and bad guy explains his plans out in a public place.
I wouldn't call this public, considering they're on the edge of the island, far away from the village.
The rocks sure are loose here.
Think I'll lean on them some more.
He's tricked the entire village! Clawdor's really a deadly pirate captain!
Dramatic wind has dramatic timing.
Okay, and why is that a sin? Because it's dramatic?
Did treat you harshly earlier, and I understand that you're hurt. But why
You know,
were
with this
you
line and
so-
another one from Kaya,
It's
I
not
can't help
like
but
you.
feel like...
Why were you so cruel to him? I know I was wrong to talk to Usopp without telling you. I will admit that much, and I'm very sorry for not being honest with you. But this situation did not warrant that kind of harsh treatment.
She is the exact opposite of people arguing on the internet.
Sinning something you like.
3 guards with guns wait patiently for Usopp to get 3 shots off. Why were they still running? I mean, the guy on the left had a perfect angle to not endanger Kaya, and then the guy on the right there, was so damn close he could have hit him no problem. One of these guys must have had a shot while Usopp was hitting the other 2.
Usopp is one of the main characters of the show, and oftentimes in shonen anime, the main characters have plot armor and never die.
Why? Why won't anyone believe me?
Seriously, I think Usopp should know exactly why no one will believe him at this point. It should be obvious by now. He even heard Clawdor tell him why he let him go.
It'll all sound like lies.
You know this is how Usopp is characterized, right? Usopp has lied so many times to the point where if he tells the truth, people will still not believe him. In other words, he's a intentionally flawed character and may not think logically all the time.
The kids all laugh along with Usopp and then turn around and criticize him. I mean, who do they think they are? Anime sins?
Sinning yourself, yet again.
Also, Nami bandaged right over Usopp's dirty wristband. She may not be a doctor, but come on, that's an easy one to take off or move so you don't have to worry about his blood soaking into his wristband and maybe infecting his wound.
I don't think this really matters, my dude.
I suppose there's no reason to carry on the act any longer.
Where'd he pull that from? Say, is that a glove made of 5 swords in your pants, or are you just really happy to see me?
According to Google, he keeps them in a bag.
This is really stupid. What if Kaya woke up right now? You said you need her alive. The noise of your blades moving or a drop of blood lands on her face? 3 years of planning whiz down your leg, Clawdor.
Why is this a sin when this never happens?
Django's sleeve is in front of the pirate's arm behind him.
No, it isn't. The pirate's armband has a slit in it, making it look like Django's sleeve is clipping over it.
Those who are foolish enough to upset my
Again,
plans.
what if Kaya wakes up and sees Mary? Not gonna raise any suspicions that Usopp was telling the truth?
Why are you asking this question as if you're reacting to this episode for the first time? If you're seeing this episode, you should already know that Kaya finds Mary bleeding out on the floor and realizes Usopp was telling the truth the whole time.
See, now it's all ruined. Even if Kaya doesn't suspect Clawdor, she's definitely gonna leave now. Finding a dead body will make her call for the guards or go to the village, where she might have been killed by the crew thinking she was a villager. For this amazing planner, he sure left a lot to chance.
You're just describing what will happen later in the episode without explaining what's wrong about it.
Mary is still alive? He's been lying on the floor bleeding out all night. Okay, fine. Live just long enough to tell Kaya Usopp was right, then he dies. That'll at least make sense.
Well, he does survive this injury, so...
When he learned the truth, he tried his hardest to get us to hear him out. But we were all too shallow-minded, too confident.
Man, if only we had known everything ahead of time, we wouldn't have reacted rationally to Usopp's attempted kidnapping and totally slanderous sounding words.
How is describing what the characters are thinking right now a sin?
Maybe it's the two of us who just got saved.
If you had actually hit one of those guys, they would have come after us instead.
What a guy. All this time he was worried about us.
Man, what a badass. With a heart of gold. Cliche.
Like I said in my previous One Piece video, isn't this a good thing?
Pussyfoot maneuver.
The pussyfoot maneuver.
Pussyfoot?
Well, that's the name of the technique, so...
Okay, this next one isn't a sin, but this is just too awesome not to point out for anyone who might have missed it. The blades are actually inside the brothers' mouths. Hardcore, man. I love it.
I do agree, but why don't you remove a sin? It seems a little strange that you didn't add or remove one. Guess I'll do the same here.
Again, dude, what would you have done if you killed Kaya just then? Whole plan whizzed down your leg again, bro.
He was probably going to kill the Straw Hats and his crew to remove any witnesses.
Kill every last one of you. In short, these pirates are coming.
So, are the pirates gonna carry out the plan, or are you gonna kill them all here and now? Come on, man, make up your mind.
I think it's the latter.
Do you understand now, boy? I will not allow this perfect plan, years in the making, to fail.
Not counting all those times I totally could have screwed it all up, of course.
See sin number 29.
Well, they're not there.
So Django didn't even know if they were there or not? What if they were hiding behind one of those trees? Decapitated Kaya and no Will, that's what. I know it's annoying with all these what-ifs, but we're talking about a 3 years long plan that just keeps getting left up to hope we don't actually ruin the most important part.
Django probably thought Kaya and the boys got away from the debris and are hiding in a different part of the forest, but in reality they hid behind a fallen log.
Whether my men live or die is up to me and me alone.
This is Panda Man. He's from the manga, and for every time I happen to catch him in the anime, I'll minus 1 sin. That is all.
Alright, this Easter egg is really funny, and I appreciate you removing a sin for it. Because of this, I'll do the same.
I knew it. Those worthless brats were lying to me from the beginning.
Okay, I've been letting this one slide, but I've heard it too many times in this arc. They were lying from the beginning? When was the beginning? When you walked into the woods, or when they started talking to you? They use this phrase like 4 other times, and it doesn't fit with the situation. Sorry, Django. You get a sin.
I think when they say the beginning, they're talking about the beginning of Kuro's plan.
I absolutely have to get you to write that will.
Oh, now you're worried about the plan.
Yeah.
Soon I will be feasting on your fear, complemented by the sweet wine of your agony.
And a side of fries salted with your tears, followed by a dessert of your despair, and... Alright.
Saying something random to pad the sin count, huh?
Bazooka break. Bell break. Whatever.
Now, time for the exploding star!
You insect! My plan will absolutely not be disrupted!
Not removing a sin here. That's worth a few extra sins.
Our group, the Usopp Pirates!
Dramatic flag has dramatic timing.
That is not a sin.
See, my sickness this last year was caused by the mental shock of losing both my parents.
And the shock of my butler trying to kill me and my best friend has had no negative effect on my health whatsoever.
Are you actually giving this to us?
Okay, not to distract from the awesome shit, but Mary is alive? This better not turn into a pattern.
First of all, sinning something you like. Second of all, the Mary being alive is very significant and impactful to the story later on. I won't go into detail because of spoilers. Because of this, I'm going to add these many sins for you sinning the Mary being alive.
Usopp, my dear, your father won't be coming back.
Jesus, this episode is 15 solid minutes of emotional backstory. I'm a sensitive man. I don't know if my heart can take it.
So you're saying this anime for being emotional, huh? That's pretty crazy.
Perhaps out of loneliness, he continued to shout it after his mother passed away, in the hopes that one day his father's pirate ship would be at the shore.
Oh, I get it. The power of narrative exposition kept Mary alive.
No, it was because of plot armor. Yeah.